Hello, so in this video I'm going to show you how to design a 3D drill bit in AutoCAD using different commands like the extrude command, the sweep command and the twist command. So without wasting much time, I'll switch to a new page and start afresh so that you can follow step by step on how I created this 3D drill bit. Right, so here is a new page. Now I'll have to set my view to top to start this drawing. Click on the top view, and again this is a 3D modeling, so I have to switch my workspace to 3D modeling and choose from this point, clicking 3D modeling, or come down to the status bar and click on this star icon and choose 3D modeling. Okay, so I have to start first with the circle command. So come to the draw panel, right click and choose center diameter and draw a circle of diameter 20, which is the diameter of the drill bit. Okay, so I'll draw a line from the quadrant point of this circle. You can switch on the auto mode to keep that line perfectly horizontal. Now to touch this quadrant point. Okay, so I'll use the offset command to offset this line by 3. So click on offset command, enter 3, and offset this upwards and also offset downwards. Exit this command. Now copy this circle, click on this copy command, click this, pick it from this quadrant point and drop it at the midpoint of this line. Exit. Copy the circle again, pick it from this quadrant point and drop it at the midpoint of this line. Exit this command. Okay, now use the trim command to trim out this, also trim out this. Okay, and also erase these lines. Okay. Now use the join command to join all this up. Click on the modify panel, click join, and join this all up. Alright, so I'll now draw a rectangle of 2 by 1. 2 by 1. That's the cutting edge of this drill bit. So click on the move command and move this rectangle from this point and drop it here. Also copy it again from this point and drop it here. Now I'll rotate this rectangle, click on that rectangle and click on rotate, and rotate from this very point and check the auto mode to move that around. Okay, that's alright. Do the same thing here. Click on this, right click and choose rotate, and rotate from this point. This one should be okay as well. Okay. Now draw a line from this point to connect this. Alright. So the next I'll do now is to switch the view to isometric view. So come to the view panel, click on this and choose southeast isometric. Okay. I'll now draw a line. Click on line command. From this midpoint, draw a vertical line. You can check the auto mode to keep that line vertical. Draw a vertical line of 200 units. Exit this command. Okay, so I'm now going to sweep this along this very path and also twist as I sweep. So come to the modeling panel, click on this arrow and choose sweep. Then highlight this, and also this rectangle. Enter. Right click again and choose twist. Now enter the twist angle. The twist angle, I'm going to make it 360. So it's going to be a full rotation. So enter 360 and click on the path I want to follow, which is this. Click on this. Okay, so I will now click on the sphere command. Click on this arrow and choose sphere and drop a sphere of diameter 20. Okay. So draw a line of 20 from this point to connect the other end of this very sphere. So draw a line of 20. I'll move this line from the center and locate the center of this sphere, which is this point. Okay. So I'm now going to copy this sphere. Click on the copy command. Copy this sphere. Pick it from this endpoint and drop it here. Now move this and pick it from this point and drop it at this point. Okay, this other point. Okay. Now draw a line from this point to this point. Now draw a circle again of 20 diameter. Draw a circle of 20 diameter from the midpoint here. Enter 20 as diameter. Alright. Okay, so I'm not going to press pull this circle to a height of 80. So click on the press pull command. Click on the press pull command and press pull this circle to a height of 80. And exit this command. Raise this line. Okay, so I'll now switch to shade of gray to see how that looks like. Shade of gray. Alright. So click on union command. Click on this and this. Enter. Now with the solid subtract command, I will subtract these two spheres from this. Solid subtract command. Click on this first, then subtract these two. Okay. So let me turn it around and see how that looks like. Okay. So I can now remove this line. Remove this line. Okay, so I'm going to smoothen this very sharp corner using the fillet edge command. So type F for fillet edge. Click on fillet edge. Right click and choose a radius of 20 as well. And also right click and choose chain. Then fillet this portion and also this portion. And enter. Okay. So turn it around again and also do the same thing for this. Type F and choose fillet edge. Right click and choose radius of 20. Right click again and choose chain and also fillet this and this. Okay. So again, I'm going to fillet this edge. This is the edge of that's the cutting edge. Type F again. Choose fillet edge. I'm going to make it 1 this time. So right click and choose a radius of 1 and enter. Also right click again and choose chain and fillet this portion. Enter and enter. Do the same for the other one. Turn it around. This is the cutting edge of the drill bit. So type F again for fillet edge. choose radius of 1 and also fillet this. Alright. Okay, so let's come down again to the tip. I'm going to switch to wireframe this time. Okay. Okay, so I'll now switch the UCS to right. Click on this and choose right. Okay. Okay, so now draw a line of 1.5 from this point down. 1.5. Enter. Now draw another line again from this point and make it 30. And enter. Now rotate this line to an angle of 30 degrees. So click on this, right click and choose rotate. Now rotate from this point. Can make it minus 30. Okay. Now draw a line again from this point downwards. Then track this point. Track this point. And terminate it right here. Okay. Now use the join command. Click on the join command and join these lines up. Okay, so I now have one polyline there. Now make a copy of this. Make a copy of this because I will need it later. And bring it here. Copy. Okay, so I will now have to revolve this, but before then, I will switch the UCS to top. But before then, I have to move this one again down. Click this and move it from this point, bring it down here. Okay. Now use the revolve command to revolve this, but before then, switch this one back to top. That's the UCS back to top. Come here and click on top. Okay, so I can now revolve this. So come to the modeling panel, click and choose revolve. Click on this, enter. Then choose these two points at the axis. Enter 360 degrees. Now use the solid subtract command to subtract this from this. You can switch to shade of gray. Okay. Click on the solid subtract command. Click on this. Enter. Then subtract this. Okay. So I'll do same again just to cut this one off as well. So I'm going to move this again. Move this. Move it from this point. Or from this point. And again drop it here. Alright. So I'll have to use the revolve command again to revolve to trim these two cutting edges. So click on revolve command again. Click on this. Enter. Now choose the axis, which is these 2 points. And enter an angle of 360. Okay. So click on the solid subtract command. Subtract from this and this. Then subtract this. Okay. So let's see how that looks like on the shade of gray. Okay. So that's the drill bit now. So let's see how it looks like on. Right, so I will also have to apply fillet edge on this. So type F for fillet edge. Click on fillet edge and choose a radius and make it 2. And fillet this point. Okay. Okay, so I will now have to choose colors for the body and also for the cutter. So first, let me choose a color for the body. So double click on this and choose a dark color. Let me choose this color. Exit. Also choose a color for the cutter itself. That's the blade. Let me choose a brighter color this time. Okay, let me choose this color. Enter. Okay, so I've chosen the colors. Now choose a color for the background. So I'm going to switch to the background. Click on visualize. Now on the lighting panel, see sun status. Double click on sun status. Now turn off the default lighting and also adjust exposure settings. Click on this. Okay. So on environment, I have to turn the light on. As you come down here, use custom background. Yes, click on background and choose the color. Now solid represents just one color, while gradient I have to choose two or more colors, but I prefer to choose one. Click on solid and change the color. So double click here to choose a color. Okay, so I choose this color and click OK. Okay, so that's the color. I also have to click on the exposure to adjust the brightness of this. So come to exposure and adjust this. Make it a little brighter. Okay, this looks okay. So close the window. Alright, so let's see how that looks like. Okay, it looks better. So here is the drawing now complete. Okay, I'll make a copy of it. Use one smaller, scale this down. Let's return to home page. I use the scale command to scale this one down a little. 2.75. Okay. Also use the union command to join this. Click on union command. Join all this. Okay. So here is the drill base now completed. So thank you for watching, and please do subscribe for more tutorials.